They was in the fire. They didn't even smell smoke on them, no smoke on them. So don't get it twisted now. But who did they see in the midst? Who did Nebuchadnezzar see in the midst of the fire? Mashiach Yahushua. He recognized it, acknowledged it. They came out and didn't even smell like smoke. But the mighty men that he had to make that fire so hot killed them. That's how hot that fire was. But you see here, he made his angels, his ministers, a flaming fire. So that fire was around the tabernacle when it was in the wilderness. That tabernacle the Most High told us to build for him. It didn't consume. You see? That's why that fire could be in that bush and not consume, because these are the angels. And that's what it was. But that angel was a Mashiach. That was I say, who sent us? Who we belong to? Mashiach. We Mashiach him. So yes, he did send him. But he gave him, he's a messenger of the Most High. As what? An angel? As a spirit. Oh, don't let that go over your head. That's why he said, I mean, come on. Don't get it twisted. He's not a man that should lie. The Most High will lie to come here and bring forth a lie. That's why he said. In John 8 and 55, it said, yet ye have not known him, not known the Most High, but I know him. Say, I know, I'm not going to say, I know him, and if I should say, I know him not, I should be a liar, like unto you. Like, tell them to call them liars. Say, if I say I don't know the Most High, I'm going to be a liar just like you. Liars, he said. But I know him and keep his sayings. Keep whatever he say. Whatever the Most High say. That's what I'm saying. He is the word of the Most High. He keep his sayings in righteousness. Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day. He going all the way back to Abraham. And he saw it and was glad. Then said the Jews unto him, thou art not yet 50 years old. And hast thou seen Abraham? This is what the Mashiach Yahushua told. Mashiach said unto them, verily, verily, truly, truly, I say unto you, before Abraham was, I am. You can't denounce that. Come on. That's that I am that I am. Tell him I am have sent him. He said, before Abraham was, I am. But if you don't put him there as an angel, you'll put him as a spirit. Who's that angel? Tell me that. He just said before Abraham was, I am. He just gave you who it was. As the messenger, the minister of the Most High. To bring the word of the Most High. He is the word of the Most High. Come on. We ain't dealing with the Most High directly. Come on. He say ain't nobody ever seen the Most High. So if that's him right there, then they seen him. He sat in the bush right there, that's the Most High, right? He said, ain't nobody ever seen the Most High. Understand this and overstand this fact. St. John 1:18, no man hath seen the Most High at any time. Once again, no man hath seen the Most High, power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, at any time. The only begotten Son, which is in the bosom of the Father, he hath declared him from the beginning. Come on. That's why at this time, he's speaking to us through, the Most High speaking to us through a Mashiach Yahushua. Just like he spoke to him, he spoke to us in the past by the prophets. But the prophets knew of Mashiach Yahushua. They knew of the Spirit of the Son of the Most High. We just learned it. Some of you just learned it. Some of you still haven't learned. That's why he said in Hebrews 1:1, the Most High who at sundry times, Hebrews 1:1, the Most High who at sundry times and in diverse manners, different manners, spake in time past unto the fathers by the prophets. That's why we had the prophets. From Moses all the way to Malachi. Hath in these last days spoke to us by his Son, whom he hath appointed heir of all things, by whom also he made the worlds. made the worlds by Mashiach Yahushua. See, so this is what you got to understand and understand when you understand. He said, before Abraham was, in John 8 and 58, I am what they do. Then took they up stones to cast at him. They wanted to kill him. But Mashiach hid himself and went out of the temple, going through the midst of them, and so passed by. He got away. That's why I say, when you look at all the things that he went through and the testimonies that brothers, especially these pork-chopping preachers that call themselves leading our people, that these things don't happen with them, how? Why? If you're teaching the truth, why aren't you being threatened? Why aren't anyone coming at you in a foul way like they did to Mashiach Yahushua? They always wanted to put him to death. If you're really teaching the truth. Well, we got to look at the spirits that's out here now leading our people astray, because in the last days, Mashiach Yahushua, the Most High is using the Mashiach Yahushua to speak to his people and not to no false and vain philosophies of this world, of how they have taught us to believe in religions and so forth. He ain't going through nothing like that. We deal with laws, statutes, commandments, being obedient to the Most High, as we read. You follow my words, I'm going to set you on high above all nations. That's the kingdom. That is the kingdom. Whether you want to accept it or not, that's how it's going to be, as it is written. You heard scriptures, just a few tonight, to show you that Israel got next forever and ever and ever. It's going to be in righteousness, though. That's what everybody don't understand. You're looking at where you at now. This place going to be destroyed. He going to cast wickedness, the evil, and the devil into the lake of fire. Straight up. And we're going to live on this earth in righteousness. And all you that don't want to be righteous, like he just said, you're going to perish. He's going to get rid of you. But you need to be gotten rid of, so we can get rid of evil away from this wicked place. I hate this world. Because it's nothing but wickedness and a bunch of wicked people that are trying to call themselves righteous and don't know how. And don't care. And they don't really care first and foremost about the Most High. But yet still think they're going to be saved, call themselves saved, or think they're going to reach salvation. And wicked as ever. It's sickening. First Kings 8 and 59. And let these my words, wherewith I have made supplication before the Most High, be nigh unto the Most High your power day and night, that he maintain the cause of his servant and the cause of his people Israel. Point blank, his people Israel. Not anybody else, but his people Israel. At all times, as the matter shall require. That all the people of the earth, all people of the earth, may know that the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is the Most High. And that there is none else. There's none else besides the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. See, so we know about the confusion that's within this earth because the Most High has revealed it in his word. Psalm 96 and 5, I'm reading it as it's written. For all the gods of the nations are idols. All the powers of the nations, what they worship, are idols. But the Most High made the heavens. You know, they worship in the stars, the sun, the moon, everything, except for the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, because they know they don't fit there. In the spirit, I mean, it's a spiritual thing. It's spiritual. Let's go to Isaiah 42. You know, Mashiach Yahushua, he quoted Isaiah a lot. He read throughout the scriptures, a lot of the prophets dealt with Isaiah, 42nd chapter. Isaiah 42 and 1, it says, behold my servant, whom I uphold, mine elect, in whom my soul delighteth. I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. He's bringing it, y'all. He's going to bring judgment to the Gentiles. Why you got to bring judgment to the Gentiles? Look at Psalms 147, 19 to 20. Psalm 147, 19 to 20. He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. So we've been judged. The Israelites have been judged. He has not dealt so with any nation. So he has not dealt so with any other nation. As for his judgments, what's a judgment? Judgment is for getting the punishment for breaking the Most High's laws. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Most High. That's why he said what? Isaiah 42 and 1, behold my servant whom I be uphold, mine elect, in whom my soul delighteth. I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. He's going to bring forth judgment to the Gentiles. He shall not cry, nor lift up, nor cause his voice to be heard in the street. A bruised reed shall he not break, and the smoking flax shall he not quench. He shall bring forth judgment unto truth. He's going to judge them by the law of the Most High. He shall not fail, nor be discouraged, till he have set judgment in the earth. And the isles shall wait for his law. See? People in the islands going to wait for his law. Because he's going to judge them in righteousness. He's going to judge them with the truth, which is the law of the Most High. Verse 5. Thus said the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, he that created the heavens and stretched them out, he that spread forth the earth, and that which cometh out of it, everything coming out of the earth, he that giveth breath unto the people upon it, and spirit to them that walk therein. I, the Most High, have called thee in righteousness. He called us in righteousness to follow his laws, such commandments. Say, be obedient, and we'll hold thine hand. You hear that? We're going to hold our hand. And we'll keep thee and give thee for a covenant of the people, a contract, an agreement of the people for a light of the Gentiles. See, they supposed to be coming to our awakening, our illumination of coming back to the Most High, laws, such commandments. And the Gentiles of our nation, you know who they are. They part of our families. They supposed to be coming to us, learning what it is that we know. This truth. You think they care? No, we still the same people probably. A lot of you probably, brothers that's heads over camps and that's leading churches, people probably still look at you as the same way. Well, they should be under you, listening to what you have to say to teach them, to bring them out of darkness, ignorance. They want to remain in ignorance and try and go some other way. We're going to see what's going to work. That way or the right way, through the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Say to open the blind eyes. That's what they're supposed to be doing. Because our people are blind, calling themselves Gentiles. So I said we got to open their eyes, to open the blind eyes, to bring out the prisoners from the prison, and them that sit in darkness out of the prison house. See? Their minds captivated in this polluted world that we in. Their minds in prison. You can't penetrate. They tunnel brain. They got walls on each side that say you can't enter. That's what has happened to us. From the Willie Lynch to the Stockholm Syndrome to the religious instruction to the Negroes in the United States of America and every other polluted way that the Most High polluted his inheritance. That's what the Most High did. Now he's calling us out of that pollution to come to be brainwashed. Our minds to be cleaned up through the word, his precious word, this anointing that he's bringing upon us. Look, Isaiah 47 and 6. So I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance. See, the Most High did this to us. You can blame anybody you want to, but the Most High used the worst of the heathen, the most wicked in all the world, in a foolish nation, to pollute us. to where we at now. Because we knew we were before. They took all our knowledge, wisdom, understanding from us as who we are as the children of Israel. But the Most High did it. Hear what he said? He said, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Talking to Esau, you Edomites, it says, thou didst show them no mercy. So y'all looking for mercy? Most I said, they ain't gonna show us no mercy. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient, the old people, hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. Come on. They don't care about the old or the young. That was the Most High did. Why? Because we didn't want to follow him. But we don't be obedient to the law of the land and so forth. As they quote unquote say you gotta follow. Because if you don't follow, they're gonna bring the judgment. That's why I say we gotta Isaiah 42:7, to open the blind eyes, to bring out the prisoners from the prison, and them that sit in darkness out of the prison house. Those in the prisons. Bring them physically out of the prison house and teach them the truth. And stop sugarcoating this, that, and the third with some kind of other belief. Idolatry, one way or another, you name it. And I bet you're going to find idolatry in all these religions. Bring it. Care what you want to bring. Ain't no sugarcoating this is straight up. You name them, they dealing with some kind of idolatry. Because remember, all the gods of the nation are idols. If you ain't dealing with this unadulterated truth of the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, hear his name. You ain't hearing that, then who they dealing with? Satan and demons and idolatry. They ain't dealing with our power. Point blank. He said, I am the Most High. That is my name. And my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. See? He said he ain't giving it to no one else. He said, and my glory, Mashiach Yahushua, will I not give to another. That's why they don't know him. That's why a lot of y'all believing in Caesar Borgia, that white image that they set up, so-called white image, because he ain't nothing but a red man, Edomite. They're red, they ain't white. That's what they set up. He said his glory of Mashiach Yahushua, maybe that's why some of you can't come back to this truth. Because he said his glory, who was a Mashiach, will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images. That's what you believe in. Ain't nobody ever proved to you that that was Mashiach Yahushua. You probably ain't never asked, but I bet y'all come against us. I see it all the time. I see it all the time. Look, jump down to verse 13. Listen at the Most High. The Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. That's why Exodus 15:3 says the Most High is a man of war. The Most High is his name. The Most High shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yeah, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. Oh yes. His enemies are named in Psalms, the 83rd chapter, 1 down to 7. You can read them for yourself. I have long time holding my peace. Here he said, I've been holding my peace a long time. I have been still and refrained myself. He said he's been still and refrained himself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. You know what he said? He gonna cry like a travailing woman. A woman having a baby. Like contractions that's far apart. That's why you see they're gonna get closer and closer and closer. Where you gonna be at when they say, bam, it's time to deliver. It's time for me to bring it forth. Stand up. Most High gonna stand up. So it say, Kwam Abba Nawa Yahweh, Most High power, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Kwam Yahweh Shai, Mashiach. Go tell him Mashiach, I said, rise up and go judge. Send him forth. That's what he said. He said, I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy. Hear what he said? I'm going to destroy and devour at once. That's what's coming, y'all. He's going to destroy and devour at once.